Hey folks, Matt and I are back in Flamebroil. Okay, so let's continue. You missed some because I really didn't record a lot of what was going on in Gorgrond. I think this is the final mission sort of thing going on here. And you get an outpost building assembly notes thing here, which is basically like a free level 2 building, which we're going to definitely use for our barracks. So he can get a bodyguard for next time, for next episode. So there's going to be a big attack on the Iron Docks to the north, and if I remember right, yeah, this guy will take me right to it.
Farewell.
And I figured I'd hold off on actually doing this on my own rather than, and make sure I record this one, because I think it's supposed to have some nice story-based elements to it. So I figured I'd show it. Now, I don't remember if we get these as flying mounts, but that's a pretty cool flying mount. No, I don't think so. But having a bodyguard will definitely help this guy out a lot, that's for sure. Yeah, so we got the mission for Talador also. What one is it here? Yeah, going into Talador. I think I will record the introductory to that. But as you see, he's already level 95, and actually, and counting, because he's already almost halfway through it. So, I think, after I show you some of the introductory stuff to Talador, I may cut out again and just pick up again when we get into the Spires of Iraq, which is sort of a neutral storyline. So if you've been through it on the Alliance, it's going to be pretty much the same as on the Horde. So, and not one of my favorite zones on that. I mean, it's interesting maybe the first time you go through it, Spires of Iraq, but I don't know. Any normal, any second run through of that zone really doesn't really thrill me much. Okay, let's see here. What's going on?
What do you need?
Let's go.
Protect the weak.
Yeah, so the big old attack here. Bam, ba, 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 ba.
Ha! There it is. There's my artifact. How foolish of me to trust Brack with something so valuable. It's a shame that you're too late to stop me. Surrender the artifact, and I will allow you to escape with your lives.
We will never surrender to you, champion. Now is the time. Use the artifact.
Alright, that's what that did. Ah, okay, summon some of these things.
Iron Horde, advance!
Throw down a few things. I'm trying to learn to use this one too, the healing totem one. Won't die so much. Wow, yeah, I think it really does help. I don't have to do a whole lot here, do I? Okay, got those things coming in. I finally did make a macro for the flame shock, so yeah, in case you're wondering. That's not really helping a whole lot. Wow, these things are freaking interrupting everything I do. What's going on here? Should probably be using this thing more often, huh? Yeah. I'm not paying much attention to the cooldown on it. It's only a 1 minute cooldown. I should be using it more. Oh, I'm taking a lot of damage. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm not paying much attention to what's going on here, am I? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Get out of the way. Yeah, see, that's bad. Well, thankfully, I worked up my my first aid. All the extra garrison resources, just frickin' buy this stuff. Great. Oh, here come more. Let's put that down, this down, that again. Get out of the fire. Get out of that. Use that again. There you go. Yeah, I think you're sort of you're meant to be using that more often. Wow. So I remember going through this on my main character, and I had a lot of problems. I really wasn't paying attention to this either. Whoa, yeah. What's that thing? What's he keep hitting me with? No. So I vaguely remember dying with my main character on this. That's what I sort of remember. Alright, we got that cooldown again. Got him?
No! I will die before I let you take what is mine. You will not win this war! Ah!
The artifact! Has he gone mad? We must restore it. We must get it to safety.
See what weapons I have in my arsenal.
With pleasure. Brace yourself, champion. The might of the horde is within you. Lok'tar, God!
Wow, they're just throwing everything now, aren't they? Yeah, that didn't help. Oh man, come on. Ooh. I'm down. And for him.
It is over.
Good.
The defenses are shattered. We have won this battle, but without the artifact, we have far to go. Let us rally back at your garrison, Commander. We must plan our next course of attack.
Oh, really? That's it? I thought there was more to that. Well. Oh well, fine. I guess we'll go back to our garrison now and see what's going on with that. I don't think there's anything up here, really. No, it's like a completely empty place. Maybe at some point you come back here for a dungeon or a raid, maybe? Maybe there's a dungeon entrance? I don't know. I haven't paid much attention to what's going on here. Well, I will cut out and go back to my garrison. I'll be right back. Okay, so one thing of note before you leave this area, if you're doing this, there's a flight path right here, and apparently they don't want you to actually go back to your garrison. They want you to go back to the garrison that's in Gorgrond. So make sure you don't go back to your garrison if you're doing this yourself. Yeah, it's like I almost did. Beastwatch, that's the one you want to go to. Okay, let's get the turn in with Durotan here. I don't know why he wasn't at that. It's kind of weird, but Draka sent the wife off to do his dirty work.
Welcome, friend of the Frost Wolves.
Slightly bit of trinket from this.
Never leave behind.
Alright, let's see. Let's put that in. Yeah, so it's not that much better. I think we got to go back to our Ashran-based city. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm going to actually do that right now. And try and get our barracks building at least started for this time. We'll probably see it next time, maybe. I'll cut out here. Okay, I think this is the guy you turn those books into. These assembly notebooks.
Time is money, friend.
Yeah, and you'll also occasionally get these red ones that are kind of a little bit different. I can't do the barracks. That sucks. Ah, come on. I really want a bodyguard now. I don't want to wait for the bodyguard. Cause I honestly don't really need any of these other things because he's just doing gathering professions, so kind of stinks. Well, at any rate, I'll pick something here. I don't know what I'm gonna get. Maybe the trading post. Still debating whether I'm going to do that mindless reputation grind. But I may. Yeah, I guess I really got no choice. I can't get the one thing I wanted to get. I don't know which missions you get this on. I know I've gotten them before level 100 before, though. I don't know which storyline that is. I've done every mission in Gorgrond and Frostfire Ridge, so first two zones completely every freaking mission has been done. Yay. Okay. Now we're going back to a real garrison. Just to catch the flight to this, just to get it out of my... Oh, that's for Dark Moon Fair. Alright. Okay, since we have the building, let's actually, might as well upgrade it. Trading post, since we got more than enough gold and resources. Not that I really need it that bad, but it's nice for trading in more garrison resources. But I really don't even need the garrison resources because I'm just sort of letting this guy be idle for a long period of time. So I haven't been using a whole lot of these. But that's how I got my, and this is good for alts, if you have like lots of alts, to actually just at least go through that introductory stuff just to get maybe the first level of your outpost. And preferably, if you can push to maybe 91, 92 to get that level 2 garrison outpost building. So you can get your little box of garrison resources every day and log in every day just to get the resources at least. And maybe send off some of your first mission dudes off to do their thing. Because you'll be left with a huge, like as you saw on mine, 4,000 something garrison resource points. So you'll eventually just be able to use those in this trading post thing to level up your mundane, I should say professions, particularly cooking and first aid. Which first aid is nice because you can actually get a healing tonic in that now. You can get your potions here. You don't need to have alchemy for it. Cooking, well, maybe not so much important. At some point here I am just going to either do some fishing or just outright buy the food with all these extra garrison resources. Now the archaeology you can level up if you haven't. If you get your mine up to level 2, because they'll have little mine carts in it that actually drop some of the fragments you need to do the archaeology, so you can actually very slowly level it up that way, because archaeology really sucks. Everyone hates it. I hate it. They should really make fishing and archaeology, since they're so freaking boring, kind of like account-bound profession. Like you only have to do it once with one character or something like that, or you can use it over all characters, you know what I mean? So let's go to Talador. At least just see the introductory stuff. And man, I just thought I'd throw these little tidbits out there so you guys maybe aren't, if you need the advice on how I got so much frickin' resources, maybe you can learn from me. I know some people are like maybe a little bit too casual with the game, and they're always like, why do I never have any garrison resources? But well, that's why you can probably get tons of them if you have all your alts doing that. And heck, you could like just send off garrison resource. You can use those garrison resources in the trade post to get the stuff for the first aid for your main character too. So if you're lacking in actual crafting reagents, that's great, because you can actually send things off to your main from your alts, because you're gonna have all this extra stuff. You know what I mean? All right. Hopefully you can grasp it. I don't know if I'm explaining it correctly, but pause here for a moment.